Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Date on My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior. I'm giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today we're about to get into a little bit of cash planning. Normally I do my budget with me, but I went ahead and did that so that I can actually do the cash planning with you guys. I normally don't do the cash planning because I feel like, once you do the budget, you know the numbers, and it's a matter of working out your denominations. That's the easy part. But we're gonna do a little switcheroo. But I want to do a quick overview of what we have in our spending plan, what we got paid for the month, what extra bills is coming out, and what that looks like. Paycheck came in at $9.99.05. We're bringing in $393.83 from what was previously saved in new car to cover increase from adding the SUV to the insurance policy, and I'm with Geico currently. So that's a total of $1,392.88 that we're working with for this budget. In our investments, currently my investments, I'm giving myself $5 a day every week, so that's $35. I give $35 for my paycheck and the change of my paycheck. And then for my side hustle, I give $35 as well, transfer into the account. That's how I keep that building up. And then I invest. I got crypto, I got stocks, ETFs, all that. I'm learning and building my investment account aside from what's going into my 401k on my job. Next is kids investments. Currently, they're getting $10 a month, and our total investments is $45.05, leaving us with a remaining balance of. That's incorrect because I did this and then I remembered that I needed to add that. Actually, all of that. Mine is $45.05. So that's a remaining balance of $13.47.83. And I'll leave that there just in case. Moving down here to the fixed expenses, SIB is stay in bank. So monthly expenses, I'm a month ahead. So I just basically replenish my bill account with $125 every paycheck. And then my cushion gets $50 that stays in the separate checking account. So that's a total of $175 going to the bank. The kid's whole life is $12 and the remainder is in cash. Charity is getting $5. I donate $20 a month to St. Jude. Month ahead is getting $30. Amazon is getting $12. HOA is getting $29. Vehicle Haven, which is my ongoing car insurance, is $80. Meat Sweats is getting $50. Geico is getting $393.83 that we already saved. And basically that's in the bank. It's been in there. We just paying Geico. And so the total of bills this month or this pay cycle is $786.83, leaving us with a total of $561 to roll down to our savings/debt area. Since I'm back in debt because of the new car, Ragnar's covering the car note. I'm covering insurances and repairs if any one of the 3 vehicles needed repairs. So that's how we worked out our situation with the new car. My 10K challenge, I'm going to give it $190, but that's going to be in prop cash. And then, I transferred the funds already to my Ally account. And my emergency fund is going to get 16. And so that's a total of 206 to savings, leaving us with a remainder. Let me push this up a little bit, of 355. Going up here to the variable expenses. And this is my cash wallet pretty much. Groceries is getting $50. Car juice, $65. That's my gas. And you see the increase because they're filling up 2 cars. My car, I fill up at half, and it's usually between $17 and $20. And then my SUV, because we really don't drive it often. If we're going somewhere with everyone, or got some kind of outing to go to, that's when we use it. And so currently how it's looking is like week to week it goes down a quarter tank. So basically I'm filling up a quarter tank, and so far the most I spent is like $22. I feel like once I have my plan for the meter in the tank, I'm able to stay within the budget I allow for 2 vehicles. That's working out beautifully. Dine out is getting $25. Whatever we don't spend at dine out, it rolls to our vacation fund. Nothing from home goods or kids cash. Basically, I have a $10 rolling from these 3 categories. And so last paycheck kid cash got 10, and this paycheck miscellaneous is getting 10. That's a total of $150 for my cash wallet, leaving us with a balance of $250 to roll to our sinking funds. Sinking funds, we have wellness, it's going to get $9. And how I determine what wellness gets, I skip over this category, and whatever's left is what wellness gets. So in this situation, it was only $9. So the kids binder gets 40. School aid is getting 64, which we're about to fully fund. I'm so excited about that. Birthdays, gift celebration is getting 21. Christmas is getting 50. Car defense or car emergency is 21. And that 205 that we rolled in is the same total for the sinking fund category, leaving us with a balance of 0. And for me, that's how I zero-based budget. And you see here at the bottom, our total budget, $1392.88. That's how much we spent, meaning that's how much we allocated, leaving us with a 0 balance. If you don't zero-based balance and you roll an amount from month to month, then you will have a remaining number that you're rolling from one paycheck to the next. But that's how that works for me. And moving on, so we can do our cash planning side. And basically, I wrote down this for you guys. So, like over here, things are mixed up. Like in my bills section, I got home goods, kids binder, all the bills are mixed in. But how I stuff is by binder. So we have my cash wallet, the bills, personal, kids, holiday, and home and auto. So when I'm stuffing and I'm following my cash planning sheet, everything is grouped together. I don't have to scan through and look for it, and I just try to be as organized as possible. So that seems to work, and I love it. And I've been doing this way since the beginning of my journey, when I was writing it out on just a regular notebook and paper. So groceries, we said, was getting 50, and I'm going to stick with giving it a $50 bill. The first week of grocery shopping, it seems to work because today is my payday. I'm doing the video. We're going grocery shopping, and our true grocery shopping is covered by Ragnar. And so from this week, or from this new week sale in our grocery store to the next, we're covered. Now, when this kicks in is when we realize, oh, we forgot this, or this is on sale, or this is a good deal. Let me go back and get some more so we can stay stocked up. That's when the $50 roll in, on top of me getting my weekly fresh fruits and vegetables. So this $50 will last until the second week, in which we do not cash stuff because I'm paid bi-weekly and I cash stuff bi-weekly. Card juice is getting 65, and so that's going to be 2 20s, a 10, 2 5s, and 5 1s. So 20, 40, 50, 65. Dine out is going to get 25, and that's going to be a 20 and a 5. Miscellaneous getting that 10. We give it a $10 bill. Month ahead is 30. And that's a 20 and a 10. Amazon's getting 12. So 10 and 2 ones. Charity's getting that 5. We're going to do a $5 bill. Wellness got 9. So we're going to give it a 5 and 4 ones. The kids binder's getting 40. And basically every category is getting $5. Mine is these two. So that's going to be 8 5s. And then Whole Life gets 12 this paycheck. So that's going to be a 10 and 2 ones. And I meant to introduce this to you guys, but this I got from the Budget Mom. And she had them for like, I want to say $2 or $1. And I got like 4 stacks. So I'm good on these. And I love that they're sticky notes. So I'm using this to go to the bank. After this video, get the cash. I cash stuff on Sundays. Sundays is my reset. I'm well prepared. Got my budget in order. And we're waiting for Sunday to go through our rollover stuff and all that. But just wanted to mention that. So School Aid is getting 64. And so we're going to do a 50, a 10, and 4 ones. Birthdays, gift celebrations is getting 21. So that's a 20 and 1. Christmas is getting 50. That's going to be a $50 bill. HOAs 29. We got 20, a 5 and 4 ones. Vehicle Haven is getting 80. So that's 50, 20, and a 10. Then Meat Sorts is getting 50. That's going to be another 50. Car Defense is 21, so that's a 20 and a 1. Emergency Fund is getting 16, so that's 10, 5, and a 1. My 10K challenge is getting $190, and this is prop. I have a line here for my prop cash, and that's $190. Just because you know it's not going to be added here, and I like to see in total amount I'm stuffing in cash and prop. We're going to go through each category. We have no hundreds. We're working on the quantity. In 50s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 times 5 is 250. And then 20s, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. That is, oops, I'm doing this all wrong. We got 5. And then that's a total of 250 here. And then 8 times 20 is 160. And then 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 10s, that's 80. 5s, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 8, 13, 14, 15. So 15. And 5s, so what's that? I think that's 75. Let me just double check. Yes. And then 1s, we have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 ones, and we know 24 ones is 24 ones. I'm going to add up this section and then add up this and see if they get the same amount. And so we know that this is correct and balanced. And so it's a reflection of what we cash or our spending plan as far as cash goes. That's going to be sped through. I'm going to calculate everything except the prop cash. So $589 is what we got here. And we're going to move on down and add this up to see if it equals $589. 250, 160, 80, 75, and 24. Yes. I like using this calculator because in comparison to my little clickety clack clack, it has this, and if I make a mistake, I could just, you know, clear it out and it it has that memory going on. I think this has it, but I haven't figured it out. But if you know, let me know. I do have the manual, but y'all know, with life going on, you got so many things to figure out, then I forget half of the time to even pull it out and, see how to use it. So that's why I keep this one handy. I almost sold it at my garage sale, the one I just had. But I was like, oh no. We need this. And then I always like to have some kind of backup in case, something happens to one. I don't have to immediately go and purchase something new. And so, but I did, my old calculator, I did sell that one at the garage sale, but just wanted to mention that to you guys because you probably see me go back and forth between different calculators, and that's really the reason. So we have $5.89 in cash plus $190 in prop. So we're cash stuffing $779 into the binders. That's how this works for me. I love it. And we're gonna go ahead and fill in this. I don't know, what do you call this? Denomination slip. So we got 24 and ones, and then 15 and 5 for 75, 8 and 10s for 80, 8 and 20s for 160, and 5 and 50s for 250. And I always just draw a line so the teller just know, like, we can for sure know she don't want no hundreds. Okay, so we got our $5.89. I'm about to do my withdrawal slip, go to the bank, because yes, it's like 6 a.m. right now, and the bank opens at 7. I have a couple errands to run before logging into work. So yeah, it's working out perfectly time frame wise. So thank you guys so much, and I will chat with you in the next one. And if you don't do anything else, do this for me. Like, comment, and or subscribe if you haven't. And have yourself a wonderful night and weekend ahead so we can crush next week. I mean, let's do this. Bye, you guys.